Alright, hi, my name is Fidel Burciaga. We're going to be doing the 2010 Calculus AB free response questions, and I will be going over them. So the first question is, there is no snow on Janet's driveway when snow begins to fall at midnight. From midnight to 9 a.m., snow accumulates on the driveway at a rate modeled by f of t, 7t exponential to cosine t, cubic feet per hour, where t is measured in hours since midnight. Janet starts removing snow at 6 a.m., which t equals 6. The rate of gt in cubic feet per hour, at which Janet removes snow from the driveway at time t, hours, after midnight, is modeled by g of t in the piecewise function. Alright, for part A, we'll be finding how many cubic feet of snow have accumulated on the driveway at 6 a.m. So we know that we have to find that our intervals will be from 0 to 6. And then this is the rate of snow that accumulates on the driveway is modeled by f of t. So we know we'll be using f of t. So we know our boundaries will be from 0 to 6, and then our f of t is 7t e to cosine t d of t. And since this is a calculator problem, pull out this boy. Oh, I don't know how that got there. So now we put in math 9. Our boundaries are 0 to 6. And then we can plug in our f of t, which is 7 x exponential e to 2 cosine x to d of x. And so we get approximately 275. So the amount of snow that accumulates on the driveway is 142.275 cubic feet. That's it for part A. Alrighty, so for part B, it's asking us to find the rate of change of the volume of snow on the driveway at 8 a.m. So we will have to be finding the rate at which it's coming, rate at which snow is accumulating on the driveway. So we know we use our f of t, and then the amount being removed represented by g of t. And so since we know our time interval is at 8. Our t is equal to 8. And so part B, we know it's f of 8 minus g of 8. And so since we know these boundaries, 8's in between 7 and 9, we know this is our g of 8. So g of 8 over here is 108 minus f of 8. We already know this is our f of t, so we can plug in 8 for our f of t. So it'd be 7 times 8 e cosine 8. And then use a calculator. Math 9. Oh, JK, rolls. 7 times 8 exponential cosine 8. We get, so you see we get 48.42 minus 108, and then we can just subtract that. we get that, if you didn't see, our answer comes out to being negative 59.583 cubic feet. All right, that's for part B. All right, so part C says let H of T represent the total amount of snow in cubic feet that Janet has removed from the driveway at time T hours after midnight. Express H as a piecewise defined function with domain 0 to 9. All right, so basically our H of T will be using these boundaries within the problem. So H of T, this one. Yeah, I know it's a little ugly, my bad. 0 from 0 T to 6. All right, for our first point, we get 125 T minus 6 from 6 squared T to 7. And this is because we have to stay consistent with our other boundaries and other points that we get. So do 6 minus 6 and get 0. That matches up with here above with this 6. And so the next one is 125 plus 108 sine T minus 7 from 7 to 9. And for this, it's the same, but we have to stay consistent with our other boundaries. So 7 minus 7 is 0. From this one, we get 125. So that's why we have 125 here to compensate for that. With 9. So everything has to build off, basically everything has to build off with each other. So 0, 0 from 0 to 6. In order to keep that consistency, do 6, our boundaries are 6 from 7. So we get this. And then the same follows for our final piecewise. You get 125 from here. Stay consistent with the 7. 7 minus 7. 125, 108. Right? And then that's all required for this problem because it only has to write a piecewise defined function with the domains from 0 to 9. So that's good. And that's part C. All right, for part D, it's asking how many cubic feet of snow are on the driveway at 9 a.m. So in order to do this, we have to take into account how much is being added in the driveway, which we can get with our F of T, and then how much is being removed at 9 a.m., which we can represent with our H of T. Our H of T we know is 125 plus 108, T minus 7. And so we know our boundaries are from 0 to 9 because we were looking at the feet of snow at the driveway at 9 a.m. So F of T, D of T minus the amount being removed, which is H of 9. And so problem is 7t exponential cosine t d of t minus 125 plus 108 t minus 7. But in this case, we can just put the t as 9 because we know that's what we're finding for. And so this requires a calculator. just same thing. So plug in math 9. Our boundaries are 0 to 9 because we're looking from 9 a.m. So x exponential cosine. All right, so we get 367.33, or approximately 5. So we can get 367.335 minus, and then we'll plug in our h of 9, which is 125 plus 108. 9 minus 7, excuse me. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. We get 341. So we subtract these from, you can just subtract these from each other. Minus. And so we get approximately 26.335 cubic feet. And that's our part D. Right?